Welcome to week 1 of my 75 extremely soft challenge, a much easier take on 75 hard that I made up to help me build habits and routines. And to be honest, you guys, even with my changes, I slipped up this week, but I'm committed to these 75 days. So stay tuned for workouts, healthy meals, mindful moments, and how I bounce back from a fallback. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Akira, and I'm so happy that you made it to my corner of the internet. It is day 1 of 75 soft. I have decided to do this challenge because I needed something to help me lock in, remain disciplined, and I felt like a nice challenge would be a good way, like a fun way to keep me on track. I tried the challenge before and I don't think I made it past the first 2 weeks, so we'll see how long this one goes. I'm not doing the hard and I'm not doing the soft by the classic rules. I made some adjustments so that it's something that I feel like it's a challenge, but also something more doable for me in my level, in my discipline level where I'm at. So my challenge rules are 2 30-minute workouts per day. Now, I already typically Monday through Friday go to the gym for over more than an hour. So Monday through Friday, it'll be the gym and an additional 30-minute walk. And then on the weekends, just 2 30-minute workouts. But minimum 2 30-minute workouts a day. I'm gonna be eating a pretty clean, like whole foods diet, 90% clean and 10% of like allowance for more fun foods. I'm starting off with the goal of 80 ounces of water a day, but as I get more consistent with drinking my water, I do want to increase that over the 75 days. I'm gonna read 10 pages a day or listen to 10 minutes a day of a self-help book. When I did this challenge before, I allowed myself to read 10 pages of any book, but I'm going to try to focus on self-help books this time because as I think about it, like 75 hard is not a physical challenge. It's a mental challenge. And so I want to be reading books that help my mental during this challenge. I'm going to take weekly progress pictures, which I did this morning. I took some in like a bralette and shorts, and then I also took some in a bikini. The bikini's more so for me, and then the shorts pictures is for anyone that I want to share my progress with. And I like taking my progress pictures in a bikini, especially because I'm trying to be in my bikinis this summer. So taking the weekly progress pictures, I feel like it's going to keep me more disciplined and more motivated as I see like how close I am to my goal. If I miss more than 2 days in a row, then I have to restart the challenge to make the challenge more catered to me and my goals. Every week or so, I'm going to challenge myself to an additional thing, like an additional habit that I want to work on. And this week it is going to bed on time and waking up on time. So this week I want to be in bed like lights out by 10:45, and I want to be starting my morning routine by 7:30. And then once I'm going to bed and waking up consistently, I'll change the bonus challenge to something like journaling every day because that's also a habit that I want to become more consistent with. So that's pretty much the rundown of my 75 soft challenge. Hope you guys subscribe and be along with me on this challenge. I could use the motivation for sure. And I'm looking forward to who I'm going to be out of these 75 days because I know it's going to take discipline, and I lack discipline. I'm going to be honest. I lack it. So if I can get through these 75 days following those rules, I'll be very proud of myself. And I think I'll be happy with my mental transformation, but also my physical transformation. I'm about to head outside now and do a 30-minute walk with my dog, and then I'm going to go to the gym because I don't get off until like 8:30 tonight. So I need to do both of my workouts this morning. I think that the hardest obstacles for me for this challenge is going to be on the weekends. Keeping the diet on the weekends and doing the exercises on the weekend. On the weekends, that is where I'm going to have to lock in on the discipline. I love to start all of my glute days off with walking lunges as a warm-up because the rest of the workout is going to be predominantly all glutes. But walking lunges fires up everything to get me started, and it gets my heart rate up, so I'm just feel boosted for the rest of my workout. Boiled eggs, 2 boiled eggs, 3 pieces of Canadian bacon. I put the Canadian ham on an English muffin. And I'm also having a Greek yogurt smoothie that I found at Aldi. 10 grams of protein. That's breakfast. So far, day 1 of 75 soft is going good. And I will see you guys later tonight when I do my reading and make sure that I get in bed on time. So I'll talk to y'all later. Day 2, checking in with my OOTD of the gym. OOTG? OOTG, outfit of the gym. I just opened this shirt last night. It's from Fabletics. It is so cute. And I sized down. I used to be a large, but now I'm a medium. I love how the medium fits. It just feels like more compression-y, a little bit more supportive. But I love this top, especially for upper body days. I want to have my arms exposed so that I'm just a little bit more motivated when I'm pumping the iron in the gym and I can see all of my muscles working. Back out, cute detailing with the cutouts. And on upper body days lately, I've just been liking to wear some sweatpants. Got these sweats from Walmart and I'm storing it with my running shoes because I'm gonna do some cardio today too. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling well rested. Lights were out at 10:45. I was turning my alarm off before 7:30 to start my day. So far so good, but it's only day 2. So for our last gym workout of the week. Happy Friday. This is my gym OOTD. These leggings I have had for like 5 years. I believe I got them sophomore year of college. They were one of the first athletics leggings that I got when I signed up for the 2 for $24 VIP. And then I canceled it. And then with it, I'm wearing this top that I ordered from Amazon. I believe it's an Ox Jocks top. I think that's the brand. I really love it. I like that it's like cropped, but not too cropped. And it makes my waist look super small. So this is the gym outfit. I'm gonna have to do my second workout of the day later this evening. I don't have time to do my morning walk because I have a dentist appointment and I moved my Spanish lesson up before my dentist appointment. So we're gonna do workout number 2 later this evening. Same shaded color. Back home from the dentist appointment and I was so hungry. I only had half a banana before my workout. And then before I headed out for the appointment, I had a protein bar. And then the appointment took so long. So when I got home, I was starving. And this is where not being prepped hinders your progress. Because with no healthy food to quickly grab and eat, I went for these. There wasn't a lot in there. It was mostly crumbs, so like I'm not gonna count that against myself. And I did pair it with a Greek yogurt smoothie. So, I was trying to still be mindful, but still have no food except for my fiance's meal prep. So, feeling very grateful that he allowed me to have his meal prep because otherwise I would have nothing healthy to eat and who knows what I would do. So, I'm about to warm that up and then head out somewhere to do something for my second workout of the day. I made it not even a week into the challenge before I failed. And I messed up right around where I thought that I would, which was the weekend. I knew that the weekend was gonna be the hardest part. I'm gonna start over today. So today is now day 1 of the 75 salt challenge. But where I messed up yesterday was the eating, which is what I expected, and then the water, which is also what I would have expected. I got my 2 workouts in. I did an hour and a half of activity on a Saturday, which I hardly ever do. So that's a win there. And then I did my one allowed mindful cheat meal, which was tacos. Tacos are healthy. Protein, tortillas, veggies. So that is a mindful meal. I didn't have any chips. I didn't get any juice. I drank my water along with my meal. Great. That was lunch. And then we didn't have dinner planned. So we went to Chick-fil-A. And still, I was mindful for my Chick-fil-A meal as well. I got the kale salad chicken nugget hack that I saw on TikTok by, I forget her name, Weight Loss with Sam PCOS, something like that. But she has a lot of like fast food hacks that are better options for if you're on a weight loss journey. And so I followed one of her hacks and I got a kale salad with some nuggets. I didn't get any lemonade. I gave my fiance the drink that came along with my meal. I was balanced. But the thing is, clearly, and I thought about like, do I really have to restart? Like, I made good choices, but you still failed because I clearly wrote out that I can have 1 mindful cheat meal a week. And that was 2. So I gotta start over. It would be very easy for me to just be like, no, I don't gotta start over. Like, let's just continue with the challenge. But this is about discipline, and you gotta be serious about this. Like, you just can't say one thing and then do another thing. How else will you grow if you just go back on what you've been telling yourself what you're gonna do? For the sake of my own growth and discipline, I'm starting over. And honesty too. Like, I'd be lying to y'all. I'd be lying to myself if I did not start over today. So today is day one, but today is Sunday, and on the weekends, every so often, I do like to indulge on like a nice tasting weekend breakfast where you're thinking pancakes, sausage, eggs, and you think like a nice full plate. I'm gonna try banana pancakes today. It's a healthier alternative to pancakes, and I will feel better. Like, I feel like I'm not cheating. I feel like I'm sticking closer to the rules and the guidelines that I set for myself for this challenge.
This is the ride card for
It's 3 o'clock and I have not completed any task from my daily 75 soft task list or whatever. But I am still determined to have today be a successful day one restart day. I'm gonna do my 2 workouts. I'm gonna read my 10 pages. I'm gonna finish all my water, and I'm going to be in bed, lights out by 10:45, because I am going to continue that as my bonus challenge of the week because I'm still working on my sleep schedule. But right now I'm about to do some meal prep because that is where I messed up. I messed up by not having any food to eat. So I'm going to meal prep so that I know that I have something to eat for the next 3 to 4 days for lunch and breakfast. Oh, and I'm going to be making dinner later tonight too. So meals for the next 3 days are going to be done and accounted for. So my meal prep lunch for the next few days, they're actually calling this dog food on TikTok, but it is sweet potato with ground meat cooked with onions and peppers. I'm using ground chicken today. Y'all, I didn't even really know they had ground chicken until maybe like a month or so ago, and I actually really do like it. It's good in the macros, of course, because it's chicken, 160 calories, 22 grams of protein, and I think that it has a better flavor and it's not as dry as the ground turkey. The best way, you guys, to cook your sweet potato: cut it halfway down the middle, oil it, salt, pepper, bake it on parchment paper for 40 minutes on 425. It's perfect every single time. But we are ending this video right where we started it, which is day one of 75, which is a little disappointing because, like, wow, I really lack discipline. And it's really in one area: nutrition. Like, I did all my workouts, all of my reading, but making the best diet choice for me is tough. I did learn that moving forward, I need to have a plan for all of my meals and backup options, because I cannot have food be the reason I am unsuccessful. But if you're interested in seeing meals, workouts, bonus challenges, and realistic moments for me during the next 75 days, because I will do 75 days, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.